Guys, I put on too much lip gloss and I'm like smacking my lips and I'm feeling really like I'm stuck. Hey guys, it's Paige and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be shooting differences between Australia and the United States part 6 and part 7. I'm doing this because I have a long list because I haven't done a differences video in a little bit because I was doing some other videos that you guys all requested. So because of that I have a long list, so I will do part 6 and part 7. The other reason that I'm doing that is because this weekend I'm going to Melbourne and New Zealand. Now if I'm saying Melbourne wrong, if it's Melbourne or Melbourne, I don't know what Melbourne, why did I think that that was a way, nobody would say it like that. Okay, Paige, but if you guys know how to say it, please leave it for me in the comments section down below. Yes, so you will see a part 6 and a part 7 with the same hair and outfit because all my videos I'm like blah, 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 for no reason. Like it's literally the most basic things I have to say and I make them so complicated for absolutely no reason. So here's the gist of it. I'm leaving, so I'm pre-filming part 6 and part 7, let's get it. Also, in my first video, it's so funny because some people will watch my first differences video and they won't watch my other ones and they'll leave me this stuff like, you said Mackers, or like, it's koala, not koala bear, or dang, this girl needs to get off her phone. And they don't realize that like, I wrote the differences on my phone, or like that you guys already corrected me about like the koala thing or the Macca's thing. And I'm always like, if you watched my other videos, you would know that I'm not as dumb as I used to be. But like, you can't say that in the comments, so I don't know. So the first difference I'm going to get into is bathrooms because this is also pretty requested of you guys in the comments. You guys wanted to know about them. So in the US, we call it a bathroom or a restroom, and that's where you're going to find your toilet if you are in a restaurant, and if like toilet and the sink, and if you are at home, that's where you're going to find your toilet, your bath tub, your shower, all of that stuff. Like everything is all within the same room. Whereas here in Australia, it's 2 separate rooms. So you will have the toilet room, which is where you do your business. And then you will have your separate room, which would, I think that would be called the bathroom and or the restroom. I think bathroom. And that's where you have your bath, your shower, your sink, all of that kind of stuff. And I think that's pretty cool because then you don't have to like poop in the same room that you like get clean in. So like I feel like that's actually kind of a cool thing in Australia, because in the US you gotta poop in the same room that you do your washing in, and like then your toothbrush is on the sink right next to where you do your business, and then it's like, okay. So it is separate rooms here. But because of that, like if you're in a restaurant, it'll have a sign that says toilets, like go to the toilets. And you guys, I just got my hair redone and I feel so obnoxious. I'm literally doing this all the time. Like, stop, Paige. It's because like, if you've never had like extensions, you will be feeling yourself. Like you just, I'm sorry. Also, quick side note, guys, I don't know why I didn't say this at the beginning of the video. I'm so scatterbrained, but I did want to say thank you so much for all of the love I got on my last video. It was so great to read all of your comments. It was like the most personal comment sections I've ever gotten in a video. So just thank you guys for being so sweet. If you haven't watched that video, it will be linked at the end of this, self-promo, but not even to self-promo, just because like genuinely I forgot to say thank you and I needed to say that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Also, the water in the toilet seats in the US is really, really high. Like you guys in the, not United States, in the, in Australia, you guys have just a little bit of water in the toilet, and in the US, it's like a full-on thing. Like if you were to drop a load in there, it's gonna be like, bloop, bloop, bloop. But like if you do it in Australia, sorry, this is real graphic, sorry y'all. But if you do it in Australia, it's not gonna be like that because there's not like a whole bucket, a tub full of water. The other thing is all of the toilets here are pretty energy efficient. So I've noticed you have the 2 buttons that you press, and whereas in the US, it's just like, unless you're in a more like eco-friendly place or in a more expensive place, it's just gonna be a regular, just like 1 flush all, which is wasting more water because first of all, we already fill it higher. And then on top of that, there's just 1 amount. So like here in Australia, you have the option for number 1 or number 2. So you can save water if you don't really need it all, or you can use more if you just dropped a hot one. The other thing that I've noticed is that the hand dryers here in Australia, they like don't really blow out that much of hot air. Like this is just a quick side note, but like honestly, in the United States, you get your hands dry really, really quickly. It's like really, like it blasts out really, really hot air. And in Australia, I'd be having to stand there and I'm like, okay, like, can I get my hands dry now? And I just stand there. Like it takes so long. Hello, airplane. Just gonna wait for that to pass. I always hope that you guys can actually hear the airplanes I talk about in these videos, because I'm always like, oh my gosh, that's such a loud airplane, and then I feel like you guys can't hear it and I just sound stupid. So I hope you guys can hear that. Another difference that I have noticed is that I'm considered like dark skinned here, whereas in the United States, everybody's like, oh, she's a light bright, or like, oh, she's like light skinned, or oh, she's like mixed, or looking at least, you know what I mean? But like here in Australia, I'm considered like dark, like people will be like, oh, like you're dark or whatever, but that's so strange because in the United States, I'm not considered dark at all. And they're not saying it like in a bad way. Like they're not like, oh, you're just like a crispy, like burnt raisin. Oh, you guys call them, that's another thing. You guys call raisins sultanas in Australia. Yeah, but I'm just considered like dark skinned here. That's so weird. I'm not like considered that in the US. So yeah. Like obviously I'm brown, like we can all see the color of my skin. Like clearly I am brown, I am a minority, but I just mean I'm not considered like dark. I'm considered more like a medium skin tone, like on the range. Whereas in Australia, people keep telling me like I'm dark. I'm like, okay, sounds good. Cause like my dad back home, he's a lot of a darker pigment than me, and people would consider him dark, not me. So it's weird. I feel like I'm my dad. I'm like, hey, Papa Moreland. Okay, so somebody left me a comment about this and it was so funny. If I can find the comment, I will insert it here. If not, it's fine. I will just talk about it. But she asked me, do we say Aaron the same as we say Aaron? Okay, obviously I just said it the same, but I'll put the spellings on the screen. So Aaron and Aaron, A-A-R-O-N and E-R-I-N. In the United States, we say them the same. We say Aaron and Aaron. So I don't know if in Australia you guys say that differently. Like the comment was like, is it true you guys say these words differently? Or I mean, is it true you guys say these words the same? And like, yeah, we do, but do you say them differently here? Because how would you say that? Because we just say Aaron for both. So also leave that for me in the comments if you can. Something I've noticed here is it seems like the nightlife in Australia isn't quite as like poppin' at a late time. It seems like everybody goes to sleep fairly early here. So my host family goes to sleep at like 9 p.m. Everyone's in bed, like, we're sleeping. And I feel like that is a very common thing. All of my friends, all my American friends who are staying with Australian families in the same program as me, they all say that their families go to bed really, really early. So that's kind of a thing that I've noticed. Maybe it's just the neighborhood I'm in or the people I'm around, but it seems like Australians, at least in Brisbane where I am, are going to sleep fairly early compared to the United States. Next thing is your bus drivers here. Like, I don't know if you guys just have the bumpiest roads of life for buses or what, but like I'll drive down a road with my host family and it's just like smooth sailing. Let me get on a city bus and I'm literally like, whoa, like whoa dog, like whoa doggy. I keep doing like Hannah Montana stuff. Now I'm Billy Ray in this video, y'all. I didn't even do that on purpose. Oh my god. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, watch my last video where I talk about Hannah Montana. The bus drivers here, like I'm not even kidding guys, I have almost fallen off of seats multiple times. And we all know, I say this all the time, I'm clearly a dramatic person, y'all. But I need to stop saying y'all, ew. But I could not exaggerate this. Like other people too, like we'll be like, if you are Australian and you ride the buses here, please leave this in the comments so that you can agree with me. I mean, if you disagree too as well, like let me know, but at least where I'm from, y'all, but stop. I just said, can we get a word count on how many times I've said y'all? But guys, I get too excited making these videos because I just love you guys and I feel like I like know you guys now because you comment to me so much and like leave me like really descriptive things, so I feel like I know you, and so then I get really excited and like hyper and like overly like I need to talk to my friends, like I need to tell them everything I know, like blah, 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 and it's too much. Also, I'm so done with myself in this hair because I'm so just like that is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It is so helpful for these kinds of videos and you guys kill it every time. Like seriously, it's free, it doesn't take you that long, and it helps these videos so much. Really, it's what's really helping my channel grow and all of that kind of stuff. Please continue to comment. You guys are so awesome, and as you can see in any comment section of any of my videos, I respond so much. I love it. It's one of like my absolute that's how you say that word, one of my absolute favorite things. Also on top of that, subscribe if you aren't already so that you can always know when I'm posting videos. I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the stripped down challenge. I might not be doing this correctly because I watched a